All right, let's get started. We have a good number of people here. So welcome everyone to Demo Day. Super thrilled to share with you all of our teams. We're going to get pitching in a few minutes here, but before we get started, I'd like to go over a few things. I want to share some background with everyone here to so everyone knows what the teams went through to get to Demo Day today. And then around well, we're starting a bit late, but from 8:10 to 9:10, we're going to have 22 pitches. And then from 9:10 to 10:30, we're going to have breakout rooms where the audience investors here, you can bounce around to your favorite teams in the breakout rooms. So stay tuned. Okay, so first off, thank you so much. We have over 150 speakers now, and this cohort, we had over 70 speakers come and share their knowledge and help our teams get to where they are today. So we could not have done it without you. So thank you again. A little background on how we arrived today at these 22 teams. So this time we had 969 applicants. We onboarded 46, 36 teams were formed, and 20 of them were able to get through the gauntlet. So a little less than 46, a little less than half of this 46. And then we have two teams coming back from before. They weren't ready before, but they are ready now. Okay, so what do we mean by ready? What do we mean by ready? So to us, to the Bitcoin Startup Lab, for us, a pre-seed investment ready startup is that the team has found a fulcrum, which means that they found an idea that's big enough to sustain a startup. And then they have to prove that they can find traction. But not just with any customer, with customers that are pulling them, they have such a big pain point, they're pulling them into the project. And at which point they're encouraged to launch a proof of concept of product on testnet. Right? This time they had over 15 different Bitcoin technologies to choose from. And then from there, they enter into the product market fit iteration. And then from there, they have to find a way on how to monetize this product with their customers, with their business model, think deeply about their unfair advantage in this arbitrage opportunity in the market, and of course, form a team. Everyone coming here today, pitching today, they have at least a team of 2 people. Some teams are even stronger, 3 or 4. We try to get them across the line, meaning that they have some for marketing on their team, for back end, and for front end and UX design on their team. And of course, along the way, we advise them to pick up a couple of advisors, right? And finally, today, they get a pitch. So this is what the Bitcoin Startup Lab deems as a pre-seed investment ready startup. So for the most part, most of the teams have checked off most of these check boxes. All right, and so 2 friendly reminders. We are a pre-accelerator, so every single team coming in today, with exception of 1, they all came at idea stage. 90% pivoted to a better idea. Okay, so a lot of them came in solo, some of them came in as a team, but make no mistake, we're a pre-accelerator. So keep that in mind when you're listening to pitches. This is not a pitch after an accelerator. We're a pre-accelerator, so we have lots of accelerators who are here at Demo Day, looking to get the best projects. So keep that in mind. Still a little rough around the edges, but I think you'll also see that many of them are going to be potentially game changers. And another thing to note is that the teams graduating today, over half already more advanced than from our first cohort, the most advanced team graduating from our first cohort. Our first cohort had like Liquidium, Bitflow, and some other great teams. Okay. Friendly reminder, number 2, make sure if you like a pitch, if you like the founder and the game changer they're building, write down their breakout room number right after their pitch. They're going to do a call action, and they're going to tell you which room number they're going to be in. Write down that number, so later on when we go to breakout rooms, you have quick access to them. All right. So without further ado, let's start pitching. Davis, you're up.
All right. Thank you, Albert, for handing it off. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Davis. I am the program manager here at Bitcoin Startup Lab. I am going to be your MC today for Demo Day, and I'm excited to have you guys and be able to show you all the incredible work that our students have done this cohort. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it off to Ash, and we can get started with DoggyFi. So Ash, take it away.
Hi, we're DoggyFi, and we're looking to build an entire DeFi suite of products on Dogecoin. Yeah, that's right, Dogecoin. People ask us why Doge. Well, these three numbers tell you why. 1 minute block times compared to Bitcoin's 10-minute block times, it's 100 times cheaper to transact on Doge than Bitcoin, and it has 300,000 wallet users that are active just on Doge. And mind you, it has a $25 billion market cap. It's wild. We're looking to solve this problem around high fees, varied confirmation times, and fragmented liquidity. Let's look at an example. John is a DRC20 trader of Doji. He wants to sell his Doji and get into the next hot thing. Right now, he has to sell a specific quantity at a specific price, and a user has to come along and find that exact allotment. You're looking at a screenshot of an auction buy and sell style marketplace, and these are common in Doge right now. We think a solution that's a Uniswap style DEX, where he can just come in, connect his wallet, do a swap, commit liquidity, and collect some fees for doing so is a much better idea. Our team consists of me and Rashad. Both of us come from traditional finance backgrounds, mine in wealth management, Rashad in quantitative finance, and we've both had the opportunity to be core team at successful projects in both Ethereum and in Cardano, with TVLs anywhere between 20 to 50 million in TVL. Our traction's been pretty impressive considering we opened up our socials only in February. That is 500 plus Twitter followers, 1,000 plus signups, and we have an LOI for My Doge wallet, which is the largest Dogecoin wallet with 100,000 plus active users wanting to integrate with our marketplaces and our infra. The market size right now for DRC20s is roughly around 180 million in TVL with $800,000 in 24-hour volume and 20,000 unique wallets. Mind you, this only really started up in January of this year, and the market's going to grow exponentially. We believe this 24-hour volume can easily 5x or 6x with the right kind of DEX style implementation, namely us, on Doge. Also, Dunes, which is Runes, the Beta protocol, has deployed on Doge. So we're going to allow for DRC20 and Dunes trading on all of our platform. We just wanted to say thank you, and that we're DoggyFi. We're building an entire suite of DeFi products, DEXs, Borrowlands, and who knows what else. We're in breakout room number 1. We'd love to talk to y'all. Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you, Ash. Up next, we have KY from BitAxon. All right, KY, take it away.
Thanks, Davis. I'm KY. I'm the CEO of BitAxon. We are building the decentralized and trustless cross-chain bridge protocol for Bitcoin. So the market value of the Bitcoin ecosystem is about 1.4 trillion US dollar, but just stay there and cannot do anything. The problem of the whole ecosystem is that smart contracts cannot be executed efficiently because of very high gas fee, and we have to wait for 60 minutes to confirm every transaction. So some people may tackle this problem by building Bitcoin layer 2, but it is very hard to build infrastructure and community. And besides that, every Bitcoin layer 2 still need a trustless cross-chain bridge. So the real bottleneck of the ecosystem is actually cross-chain bridge. So for BitAxon, we tackle this problem by building a decentralized and trustless cross-chain bridge. And we bridge the asset to promising blockchains with existing infrastructure and community. So by using BitAxon protocol, you can bridge no matter Bitcoin, BRC20, Ordinal NFT, and even Luen protocol in the future. And you can always bridge asset back to the Bitcoin blockchain by using BitAxon. So second thing we do is that we want to make everything simple and smooth. So when you use BitAxon protocol, you can directly sign the cross-chain transaction using your Bitcoin native wallet. So you don't need to download and learn other wallet of other promising blockchains. So here is the technical skin of BitAxon. We use the most advanced cryptographical technique to make sure the malfunctioned verifier can be replaced non-interactively. So to make the bridge trustless. So here is the 20-second video demo to show that we are ready for everything. So here you just need to connect your Bitcoin native wallet. For example, here we use Unisat, and by one click, you can transfer your asset to Polygon network as an example. And after you bridge your asset, you want to earn extra APY, you just need to one-click stake. and to execute the Polygon smart contract by using your Unisat wallet. And after 1 second, I will show you the Polygon scan to confirm your transaction is complete. So everything is smooth. So about the market size, we estimate that we can earn more than $8 million a year. So the traction of BitAxon is that we already signed LOI and SEFT with several angel investors, and we officially signed an MOU with the biggest metaverse and GameFi project in crypto field, which is called Second Life. They have unique active wallet, which is more than 200K. And we are talking to several layer ones and even layer two and even Bitcoin layer two and BRC20 and Ordinal NFT projects right now. So all our team members are actually blockchain OGs. So for me, I'm KY, I'm the CEO of BitAxon. I'm the PhD candidate in computer science department of both Beijing Tsinghua University and National Taiwan University. And for our CMO Rex, he had experiences of helping several successful blockchain projects during last bull market. So it is the introduction of BitAxon. And please contact us by looking at my PFP, which is there is Telegram ID, and see you later in breakout room number 2. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, KY. Up next, we have Edvins from Runessance. And I'm going to be posting in the chat an order list of who's up next, so you guys can sort of follow along and see what the remaining order is. But without further ado, Edvins, please take it away.
Hi, I'm Edvins, the CEO of Runessance. Are you ready for the new era of fungible tokens on Bitcoin? We are. At Runessance, we focus on pipe and runes to unlock fungible token lending on Bitcoin. Why pipe and runes? Casey Rodemore, the creator of Ordinals, will release runes on Bitcoin halving, which will change the game for fungible tokens on Bitcoin. Pipe and runes represent the next generation of fungible tokens on Bitcoin and reduce the shortcomings of previous token standards like BRC20. Meet Lee, a committed pipe token holder. Lee sees the long-term value of his pipe tokens and wants to keep them. But when new tokens on Bitcoin arise, Lee faces a problem. How to get Bitcoin liquidity without selling his assets? Lee wants to invest further without letting go of his pipe tokens. This is precisely the problem that Runessance addresses. Runessance empowers users like Lee to borrow Bitcoin using their pipe tokens as collateral. This way, they can keep their initial investment and get the necessary liquidity to invest into new tokens on Bitcoin. Since January 2024, we've grown rapidly to almost 6,000 testnet signups and 4,000 followers. This is a clear signal from the market about the demand for our solution. For our revenue model, we charge a simple 3% origination fee on each loan. We estimate to make $1,000 per customer per year. Currently, 10,000 wallets hold pipe tokens. This brings our total addressable market to $10 million for pipe lending. But pipe is just the start. As we look forward to Bitcoin halving, we expect the runes market to grow exponentially and the number of active wallets to be 50 times bigger than that of pipe. We also estimate to make at least 4 times more in revenue per runes user. This brings our total addressable market to $2 billion for runes lending. I'm Edvins, the CEO of Runessance. My background is in finance, and I've been in crypto for 7 years. My co-founder and CTO is Anton. He has more than 20 years of software development experience. Together, we are not just crypto enthusiasts. We are experts ready to lead this market. Runessance allows users to borrow Bitcoin against their fungible tokens like pipe and runes. We are ready to capture this huge market as soon as runes go live on Bitcoin halving. We look forward to talking to investors and accelerators, see how we can work together and build the #1 platform for fungible token lending on Bitcoin. Thank you. See you in breakout room 3.
Excellent. Thank you, Edvins. Up next, we have Naren from Lamina. Naren, take it away.
Thanks, Davis. Hey guys, we're Lamina Finance, and we're supercharging Bitcoin DeFi by improving interoperability. Looking at the current market, there's over $1 trillion in Bitcoin market cap, which is basically stagnant liquidity waiting to be deployed across all of DeFi. And the volume of flow of assets from EVM and non-EVM chains to existing Bitcoin L2s is over $1 billion in the past 30 days. And so this is a nascent market, which is still in its early phase of growth and very underserved. In its current state, there's over 30 Bitcoin L2s, and the lack of interoperability amongst them leads to fragmented liquidity. With rollups as a service launching thousands of rollups and chains, this further fragments the liquidity. And so this is a problem not just for Bitcoin DeFi, but all of DeFi. And fragmented liquidity also fragments the user experience across various ecosystems. When looking at the user journey to onboard users from existing chains to Bitcoin L2s, it is extremely cumbersome. Users often have to download different wallets for different chains before interacting with bridging protocols to move their liquidity around. And these are often very insecure and come with long wait times and high fees before users can finally transact on their chosen protocol on the destination chain. And so each of these stages, there is user drop-offs and it kills the motivation for them to complete the final task. And so this is unacceptable when we're trying to onboard new users to the future of finance. So going forward, with Lamina Finance, users can hold all their assets on one chain and transact on any chain instantly without having to use a bridge. And due to our novel architecture, users don't have to download different wallets for different chains. It's just one wallet and all chains. In terms of traction, we have over 2 LOIs signed and over 10 in the pipeline from some major L2s and protocols. And we're ready to onboard over 100,000 unique active wallets. We've raised around $200,000 from angels, and we are currently in our KOL round, which is oversubscribed. And we will open our pre-seed round very shortly, which is a quarter way committed. Our team comprises of me, Naren, the CEO. I come from a product background. I've been a founding product manager in an e-commerce startup that got acquired. And then I went into private equity and mergers and acquisitions where I led multi-million-dollar deals. And I've been an on-chain DeFi trader since 2020. My co-founder, Charles, he's our CTO. He's been a DeFi developer for over 8 years now and 7-time hackathon winner, including at ETH and Consensus. And both Ray and James, they come from a centralized exchange background, leading institutional accounts at some of the largest exchanges in the entire world. So combined, our team has over 20 years of experience in DeFi and CeFi, and we've successfully led GTM for over 30 Web3 startups. So thank you guys, and we'd love to catch up in break room number 4.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Naren. Up next, we have Angel from Keros Finance. Angel, take it away.
Thanks, Davis. Hello, everyone. My name is Angel, and today I told you about Keros Finance, a marketplace for real-world assets in Bitcoin. I'd like to tell you Simon's story. He's from El Salvador and is the founder of a fintech that offers lending services to SMEs in Latin America. Simon has a problem that prevents him from growing rapidly. Raising capital to finance the loans is very slow and inefficient. It can take him up to 20 weeks to raise the capital because he has to convince many people one by one to join him. This is where Keros Finance comes in. We facilitate the capital raising process that Simon's fintech needs for his clients up to 10 times faster. Achieving that in up to 2 weeks, he can raise the capital that the fintech needs. Today at Keros, we have signed 5 LOIs with fintechs interested in being the first to be on Keros Finance. Out of a total of 10, we aim to add before our launch, and also our first proof of concept is already on testnet. We accomplished that based on our experienced team. Myself, Angel, in crypto since 2017 and selling software to companies for over 10 years. Renzo, our COO, with over 10 years of experience leading fintechs in Latam, former VisaNet and now in El Salvador. And Jonathan, our CTO, with over 10 years of experience as an engineering manager. Coming back, let's see what Simons can do at Keros Finance. Our infrastructure tokenizes the real assets Simon's fintechs own, like securities, checks, or promissory notes. In the background, we divide these real assets in small sizes. So crypto investors will be able to invest their stablecoins in those real assets and earn up to 20% of yield that Simon's company already offered to their local customers. Here in Latin America, it exists around 3,000 fintechs. 25% of them offer lending services to SMEs, and each of them has an average annual billing of $5 million. It makes an initial opportunity of $4 billion market size for us to start, but growing rapidly at 60% year by year. To summarize, we are Keros Finance. We help fintechs raise capital for their loans efficiently using real-world assets as collateral. We already have signed 5 LOIs with fintechs in the region, and we have more than 10 years of experience building and working with fintechs in LATAM. Let's talk about how Keros Finance will bring real-world financial products to Bitcoin ecosystem in breakout room number 5. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Angel. Up next, AI. Richard, take it away.
Hi, I'm Richard, the CEO of xBTCBOT AI, a ChatGPT-like app that will execute on-chain transactions for users, starting with text inscriptions. There are currently 150,000 text inscriptions happening per day on Bitcoin. So what's going on? Innovators realize you can launch entire token protocols on Bitcoin L1 by just inscribing random rules of text. An explosion of protocols have ensued. But what's the problem? To mint, you need to go through a manual process that can take hours, but your window to act is often only 2 to 5 minutes. My friend Chad here lost $1,000 because he put a comma in the wrong place. Well, how can this happen? The manual process is long and confusing, and an error in any step results in failed transactions. How dangerous? In some places, there can be more than 6 actions required. Chad placed a comma in the wrong place, rendering all his transactions invalid. What a ridiculous process. With modern technology, we use AI to condense it down to a single 10-second step with 100% accuracy. Users can simply tell our AI platform what they want to do, and it executes precise actions on the protocol level for them. No more complexity. Our unique advantage is that we've cracked the code on-chain manually ourselves. I've been putting up with these manual processes since the earliest ETH DeFi days, successfully, including netting 1000x returns here, inscribing text on Bitcoin. Plus, I bring high-tech standards from top Web2 companies and have handpicked a team of other on-chain winners with experience from Meta, Coinplug, and Sezen. This has allowed us to ship a complete AI system while working part-time at our big tech day jobs and generate an early allow list partnerships with the oldest Ordinals communities with thousands of users ready to use the app as soon as we are, and direct partnerships for 3 of the hottest new protocols coming out. The revenue opportunity is huge. At $1 per inscription charge on Bitcoin alone, this is a $100 million revenue opportunity today, which can be tripled once we expand to L2s and other UTXO chains. And we are a wholly unique app in Bitcoin, with all competitors still relying on manual entry. So we're poised to dominate this market. And this doesn't stop with Bitcoin. As we all know, complexity is an endemic problem to all crypto, and we've built our AI system to be flexibly adapted to any on-chain action. So our ambitions only start here. We're opening our partially subscribed strategic round soon to accelerate our talented team, and we invite you all to breakout room 7 to learn more.
Excellent. Thank you, Richard. Up next, we have Luis from ZKY Wallet. All right, Luis, take it away.
Sorry, I was
All right, Luis, take it away.
Hi, can you hear me? My name is Luis. I'm CEO at ZKY Wallet. We are building the first ZK rollup focused Bitcoin wallet. Daniel Olaya, Luciano Mareco, and me, Luis Guzman, have worked together for the last 3 years. In that time, we helped build El Salvador's government wallet. We developed a tokenized reward system for the Argentinian bank Macro, as well as other blockchain-based systems for Latin America banks and governments. To understand the problem we are solving, I want you to meet Dana. She dreams of ordinals. She heard about Bitcoin ZK rollups such as Bison Network and the new innovative protocols popping up there as we speak. Less fees, faster trades, she's in. But she tried Xverse, then Unisat Wallet. They both lack support for the security and UX features enabled by a ZK rollup, not to mention the ability to view her ordinals on the Bison layer. She felt hopeless until she installed the ZKY Wallet. The one wallet she needs to seamlessly interact with both Bitcoin and Bison protocols. Why? Well, we think that for a Bitcoin wallet, ZK rollup means user-friendly. It enables low fees, fast transaction times, multiple layer 2 compatibility, and security features such as biometrics unlock and credential restoring. In terms of momentum, in the last month, we built and published a wallet compatible with Bison testnet. We integrated it to Ordinal Hive, first ZKY Rollup Ordinals marketplace, providing Sky as the best option for their 10K already engaged users. And we are working hand in hand with other early builders, estimating we can reach 30K or more users in the next few weeks. When it comes to market size, take a look at the Bitcoin Layer 2 ecosystem. The space is hot. Many teams are working on building infrastructure. Projections estimate a potential of 360 billion TVL for Bitcoin smart contracts and 1.5 billion daily active addresses when it reaches current Ethereum levels. If we process 10% of swaps that are projected to generate 400K USD daily, we're looking at a revenue of 14 million in the first year. We are the right team to build the next gen of Bitcoin wallets. We already launched a testnet version with ZK Rollup compatibility, and we are closely working with protocol developers, integrating our wallet to help enhance their UX. Thank you for listening, and see you all at breakout room number 8.
Excellent. Thank you, Luis. Up next, we have Zeya from Bit10. All right, Zeya, take it away.
Hello, and welcome to Bit10, the S&P 500 of Bitcoin DeFi assets. The S&P 500 tracks the biggest companies in one ETF, and our Bit10 token will track the biggest tokens, projects, and protocols in Bitcoin DeFi in one token as well. Our users are new and long-term investors of Bitcoin DeFi. The problem for the user is the amount of research he has to do to find the right investment and the high fees buying the Bitcoin DeFi tokens. This can also mean that his portfolio is unbalanced, where he may have all of his eggs in one basket, increasing risk, and holding some tokens for a long time will have some that are dragging down his portfolio. The solution that Bit10 offers is that it will have a pre-picked basket of assets that the user can hold simply buying one token. This would reduce the costs and time spent researching. You'll invest in a range of different assets to diversify and an auto-rebalancing mechanism to replace bad-performing tokens with good ones. There is massive untapped potential in Bitcoin DeFi. The total value locked is still 740 times below what Ethereum's is, and due to the massive liquidity that Bitcoin has, the opportunity is big for Bit10. We are the first ones to be building on Bitcoin. However, there have been others who've built it on Ethereum. The biggest one is IndexCube. They have $123 million in TVL, and we estimate they generated around $1 million in revenue in 2023 during a bear market. As Bitcoin DeFi grows, we'll become the leader in the space and outgrow IndexCube considerably in the years to come. The team is myself and Oxan. I've been a full-stack developer for 5 years and 3 years working in DeFi. Oxan is a data analyst, and he's helped fundraise startups before. We started to build our testnet in mid-February, and we were talking to a small group of angel users on our POC. We have 500 signers for our testnet, and our testnet whitelist was released to all users last week. And we're on track to launch on testnet in April. To summarize, Bit10 is building the S&P 500 of Bitcoin DeFi assets. We make it easy for users to get into Bitcoin DeFi. We're tackling an exploding market, and we have a skilled team with coding and finance expertise. Meet us in breakout room number 9.
Excellent. Thank you, Zeya. Up next, we have Rafa from UASU BTC.
Hi everyone, I'm Rafa, and at UASU Finance, we're building the Bitcoin stabilizer. We know what Bitcoiners want. We've interviewed 200 Bitcoiners. They want less risk. What if we could protect them against these massive drawdowns? Introducing the Bitcoin stabilizer. It's easy to use. Connect your wallet, lock your Bitcoin directly on layer 1. Select the amount you want to stabilize and for how long you want it to be stable. Sign and you're done. Now for the duration of the contract, if there's a Black Swan event, a 20% dip, normally you'd lose thousands of dollars, but thanks to UASU, you're protected. We've got a world-class team. Holly won 2 gold creative awards. Alex, a front-end genie. Misha is a back-end debug wizard. And Mike's a Stacks resident. And we know the technology works. We've tested it with 200 beta testers last December who locked the Bitcoin directly on layer 1 and borrowed against it. The market opportunity here is huge. Even if 800,000 Bitcoiners protect 1 Bitcoin for an aggregate of 2% fee, This represents a $1 billion market opportunity. Next, we'll go after custodians who manage much larger pools of Bitcoins, and we'll create a market and the trust to set the stage for Bitcoin bonds. Bitcoin bonds are the future. They give access to synthetic dollars globally. They allow for root control without having to go through a bank or institution, and they create a yield higher than TradFi instruments. To recap, at UASU Finance, we're building the foundations for Bitcoin bonds, and it starts with the Bitcoin stabilizer. We know this technology works, tested it with 200 beta testers. It's a $1 billion market opportunity. Come and join us at room number 10. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Rafa. Up next, we have Samad from RunePro. Samad, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Introducing RunePro. RunePro is a professional platform for trading tokens natively on Bitcoin. Tokens on Bitcoin have undergone an explosive growth. When BRC20 tokens launched a year ago, there were 8,000 holders and a total market cap of $80 million. A year later, there are 543,000 holders and a combined market cap today of $4.1 billion. While BRC20 ushered in the fungible token craze, they are inefficient because they're built on top of non-fungible inscriptions. On the other hand, runes are natively fungible, a leap forward in Bitcoin DeFi. Runes launch at the halving on April 20th, and we expect them to overtake the less efficient BRC20 in terms of holders, market cap, and volume. In the past year, there have been over 50 million BRC20 transfers. Unisat, the largest platform, charges about $2 per trade, netting them $100 million in revenue from BRC20 trading alone. We will charge the same per trade for a far superior product. Let me explain. All of our competitors, both in BRC20 and those building for runes, only offer half of the order book. Users can list tokens for sale, then wait for a buyer. Imagine you couldn't sell tokens immediately. You keep checking the floor price, lowering the price, and hoping for a buyer. It's a race to the bottom. RunePro lets users create and fulfill offers on both sides of the order book. If you want to sell immediately, you can find someone who has already offered to buy. This complete order book will attract users to RunePro, and they will stay for professional charting, portfolio tracking, and more. Token trading on Bitcoin deserves a professional user experience, and we are building it. The market is eager for this product, and we received 3,000 signups for early access within 48 hours. I am Samad Siddiqui, CEO of RunePro. I've been in Ordinals and Bitcoin DeFi since first month. Matt Begazinski is our CTO. He has worked on and managed Web3 development team since 2021. Himanshu Sharma is our head of design and has built websites for several early stage startups. In summary, RunePro is a feature-rich token trading platform inspired by existing pain points from BRC20 degens. We are preparing to capture the runes trading volume when they go live next month and generate 100 million in revenue. Join us as we build the next generation of Bitcoin native DeFi. We would love to chat with you in room 11. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Samad. Up next, we have Daniel from Agora Square. Daniel, take it away.
Thank you, Davis. Hello, my name is Daniel Figueroa, founder of Agora Square. And we help Spaces hosts monetize by pairing them with brand sponsors. So our angel user Alex holds a full-time job, hosts 2 to 3 spaces a week, and occasionally receives sponsorships from Web3 brands. However, the problem is that Spaces hosts still struggle to monetize as quality sponsorship offers are scarce and hosts accept as little as 1 out of every 20 offers, as brands often don't align with Spaces hosts or their communities. So our solution is that we pair Spaces hosts with brands whose target users match their audience. So we're building a host monetization platform to solve just that through a matchmaking marketplace to make sure that brands find the right hosts, a host leaderboard for increased discoverability, and token-gated alpha groups. Think friend.tech, but for the Twitter Spaces host ecosystem. So our B2B traction so far looks like 5 committed brands and 10 committed Spaces hosts. Right now, there's over 26,000 brands and over 5,000 brands, funded brands. So our business model looks like a 5% marketplace fee and a 5% fee from Alpha Group token holders. So our team, myself, Daniel Figueroa, CEO with over 4 years of Web3 experience, have hosted dozens of both in-person and online Web3 events, and our CTO Manish Bassetti with over 5 years of development experience. Thank you so much, and looking forward to continue the conversation in breakout room 12.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Daniel. Up next, we have Faizan from Ordbit. Take it away.
Thanks, Davis. Hey there, everyone. I'm Faizan. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Ordbit, and we are an on-chain credit rating and lending protocol for users on Bitcoin. Think about this. You are an Ordinal's degen and a trader, and you want to ape into a new and upcoming project, but you can't because you don't have access to that just-in-time liquidity in your wallets. So what do you do to solve that? You either sell your assets even if you don't want to, or you get a loan by collateralizing your assets, but you got to wait till the loan gets approved. Now, based on our interactions with users, we realized that currently every wallet is being treated as a different user, which is not the case. And platforms do not leverage on-chain data for lending. Now, this leads to a broken experience where a user has to go through the same journey every time he needs a loan. Now, at Ordbit, this is exactly what we're trying to solve. So Ordbit provides an instant credit based on an on-chain credit score. And how it works is a user connects all of their wallets on the platform, then not based on not just the assets that a wallet holds, but the wallet transactions get an on-chain credit score from us. Now, this on-chain credit score can be perceived as a FICO score in a Web2 environment. Then credit gets activated for immediate use onto the platform. All of this in just 2 minutes. We plan to integrate our solution with all the leading marketplaces, DeFi protocols, and wallets so that users will be able to leverage the scores and liquidity on all of these platforms. Now, by creating a reputation layer in a decentralized and trustless environment, we clear a big white space and potentially tap into a $500 billion market. If a wallet is connected to your platform and you know the on-chain credit score of that user, you'll be able to provide higher limits at lower interest rates. You can leverage scores to determine user eligibility across different campaigns and even potentially safeguard yourself from attacks. We started the waitlist for a testnet in February and have received 4,500 signups till date. Not just this, we have collaborated with different projects in the space that have given us access to 30,000 plus users. We feel very confident of building the product because the team has prior experience and have built and scaled credit systems that have lent and collected more than $500 million. Not just this, we have also been successful in raising more than $30 million from global investors like Tiger Global and Bessemer Venture Partners. So to summarize, we provide an instant credit based on an on-chain credit score. We have 4,500 signups for our testnet in a month. And we are a team who has built and scaled credit assessment systems that have lent and collected more than $500 million. We're raising our pre-seed to help speed up product and GTM and look forward to meeting you in breakout room 13. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Faizan. Up next, we have Resh from Dogemus. Resh, take it away.
Hi, I'm Suresh, CEO and co-founder of Dogemus, a layer 1 borderland platform on Dogecoin. You heard it right. We are building on the godfather of meme coin. Users borrow Doge against their Doginals as collateral or lend Doge for interest to borrowers. Loans are locked in a Doge TLC escrow for up to 2 weeks. Think Liquidem on Doge. Currently, there are no borderland platforms on Dogecoin to access short-term liquidity. Our solution? To develop a borderland platform for Doginals. We take 20% fee from the interest repaid by the borrower. There will be no monetary penalty to the borrower if they default on a payment. However, the collateralized asset will be kept by the asset by the lender in the event of a default. Our angel user is Mike. He has 10 Doginals. He requires access to short-term liquidity for 2 weeks. He puts one of his NFT arts as collateral on the platform. A lender sees Mike's offer and selects it. The lender then accepts the terms and the contract is locked on chain until the contract end date, at which point Mike has to pay the lender the total amount borrowed plus the interest. Otherwise, he defaults on the collateralized asset. This is what makes us really bullish on Doginals. When Ordinal started last January, there's hardly about 300,000 daily activities on Doge chain. As of March 8, it exceeded 5 million transactions. There was no active Doginal volume back then, Right now, for the top 20 alone, there's more than 98 million Doge transacted. TAM at the present moment is $180 million US. We expect this to grow by at least to 10x in this current bull market. We are aiming to be the first borderline platform on Dogecoin. We've seen this similar trajectory occur on a separate chain by being a first mover advantage. That's what we want to replicate. The team is myself. I've been in crypto since 2017. I worked in 2 DeFi startups. I'm currently BD lead for Stacks London. Ali Raza is our CTO. He works as a smart contract developer and is a coding bootcamp mentor. He previously worked at a fintech startup. In summary, we are Dogemus. We are aiming to be the first borderline platform on Dogecoin. Our angel user is a person who requires short-term access liquidity. We are targeting a growing market. We'll be in breakout room 14. Please come and speak to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Resh. Up next, we have Eli from CoValult. All right.
Hello.
Take it away.
Thanks, Davis. Hello, I'm Eli Beckman, founder of CoValult. We are enhancing the way people can mutually own Layer 1 Bitcoin native assets with smart vaults, also known as programmable DAO treasuries. This is possible because of a breakthrough made by our embedded partner, Arch Network, who is bringing smart contract functionality to Bitcoin L1. Bitcoin holders want to get exposure to new Bitcoin meta assets. Meet Joe. His portfolio includes Bitcoin. He's hearing all the hype around BRC20 and Ordinals, and he wants to get exposure, but he's not sure where to start. He's watching prices soar for blue chip Ordinals and quickly getting out of reach. His friend Sam is in the same position. They want to invest together. The problem is there's no single source of truth as far as where to find opportunities and validate new projects. Joe doesn't have time for endless research, and even if he did, there's not a clear place to find a comprehensive picture. This is true for all meta assets, including BRC20, which makes it a complex landscape and makes it difficult to know what to invest in. CoValult Smart Vault technology allows Joe and his friends to get exposure to a basket of BRC20 assets managed by a vetted resource. Finally, Joe and Sam have a simple way to get exposure to well-researched projects, curated by one of our partners or in-house vault curators. Our platform also empowers people to co-own a single smart vault. This means Joe and Sam could split the cost for a node monk and manage it together in a single vault. The market opportunity can be seen with similar products on Ethereum, namely Gnosis Safe, which has a $1 billion market cap. Our team is made up of the Golden Trio. I'm the CEO with over 20 years of launching and operating companies, including a digital agency I ran for over a decade, managing product development and go-to-market strategies. Andrew Chu is our CTO with 15 years as a product lead, winner of multiple base grants and hackathons, and a founder of the largest Web3 no-code agency. Sten Lee is our CMO with a 15-year background in marketing and finance and having raised over $20 million in the last 3 years. Demand for our curated vault option is real. We're securing $50K in LOIs from investors eager to be a co-owner of our first curated BRC vault. We have a power team, pre-launch traction, and we are building a product with proven product market fit. Our strategic round is open, and we are already nearly half subscribed. We are determined to become the primary smart vault platform for Bitcoin native assets. Thanks for listening. Let's talk about CoValult in breakout room 15.
Thank you, Eli. Up next, we have Oscar from ZKAI Finance. Oscar, take it away. Oscar, you might be on mute.
Hello, everyone. We are ZKAI Finance building structured products on Bitcoin. Since DeFi 2020, there's no protection for liquidity.
Oscar, I think you may have muted again.
Hello, everyone. We are ZKAI Finance building structured products on Bitcoin. Since DeFi 2020, there's no protection for liquidity pools. 85% of the liquidity providers faces losses. That's why we're building stop loss on concentrated liquidity pools. This is the market. We're here. We're early. We have first mover advantage. The inflow is coming from the Rapid BTC on Ethereum, which is $12 billion. The miners reserve is 30,000 Bitcoins, and 6 million wallets are connected to other DeFi protocols and other chains. We're a group of experts specialized in zero-knowledge infrastructure, decentralized finance, and artificial intelligence. Always in the leading innovation, always in the leading edge, ready to deliver more innovation products. Let's review the platform, the product. The user is looking for yield and rewards. Connect wallet, add liquidity on a concentrated way. This means capital efficiency, boosting capital efficiency by 5,000 times. Then is setting parameters for stop loss and take profit. When the market match these prices, it's going to trigger another function to buy below a price, hold or sell above one price. We're using Internet Computer Protocol for parallel execution. We're partnering with miners as they can keep self-custody while we design other structured products. Same we partner with other layer 2s, other DeFi products on layer 2s and ones on the Bitcoin ecosystem. We're on track to get 30,000 registrations in the next weeks. The platform makes money on fees, transaction fees, liquidation fees, penalty fees, success fees. Also subscriptions and memberships to access the vaults where the ZKAI agents are working for your coins. In case of default, we charge the difference between the value of the collateral and the value of the loan. The roadmap, we show you the concentrated liquidity pools. After that, we have locked positions to design collateralized lending. After that, we continue designing and structured products on new assets on Bitcoin ecosystem, layer 2 and layer 1. To meet our team, review the demo and know the details of our pre-sale, join us on break room number 16. Thank you very much.
Great job, Oscar. Up next, we have Valerian from Bitmap 420.
Thanks, Davis. Hey,
Valerian, I think we can't see your full screen. There we go. All right, take it away.
All right, thanks, Davis. What if I could help you turn $9 into 900,000? Hello, I'm Valerian, founder of Bitmap 420, and I'm excited to share how we're helping people make real money from virtual assets in the Bitcoin metaverse. So a bitmap is a piece of virtual land. And just like in the real world, if you want to maximize your real estate profit, a lot of times what you do is take a big chunk of land and divide it into smaller chunks. This is called parceling, and it's proven wildly successful in the bitmap world. The first parcel is now valued at over $900,000. Here's the problem. Parceling bitmaps is hard. You have to sift through mountains of Bitcoin block data, and you have to hop through multiple sites just to be able to parcel your bitmap. It's a real pain. Bitmap 420 is here to simplify the process. Using AI, we take what could be a days-long process and crunch it down into just minutes, increasing your liquidity options, maximizing your profit potential, and growing the entire ecosystem. And we've got traction. We've got over 1,000 people already on our waiting list. And we're already working with industry leaders like OKX and Merlin Chain and Foxy, further validating the momentum behind Bitmap 420. Bitmap is a huge and very rabid user base. And if your thesis is that all the fun stuff on all those other chains will ultimately make its way over to Bitcoin 2.0, then you already understand the size of this opportunity. It's massive, as is our ambition. We have a very aggressive roadmap, which includes a commodity-style exchange to trade all types of Bitcoin metaverse resources, a native token to incentivize user engagement, and eventually access to real-world assets. And that's my journey into virtual real estate. It's actually rooted in real-world experience, having been mentored by billionaire real estate mogul Grant Cardone. My partner, Jason, he's built multiple projects on Ethereum and Solana and Cosmos. And even though both of us have been through multiple crypto winters, we still have passion to create on-chain art, which kind of shows just the excitement that we have around building in this space, both professionally and personally, and gives us a unique perspective in turning Bitmap 420 into a category-defining company. So we've got a great product that simplifies a very complex task. We have a proven team that's known to deliver, and we've got traction in a big and growing market. I'd love to connect with you and talk more in breakout room 17.
Excellent. Thank you, Valerian. Up next, we have Alex from Dex Studios. All right, Alex, take it away.
Okay. Hi, I'm Alex, a serial entrepreneur with 30 years experience. Introducing Dex Studios, a full-cycle game studio specializing in Web3 social file games. Our studios has already released 2 games. We generate $250,000 per month. The first game, MotoDex, is top 3 blockchain games worldwide, and Dex Go game reached millions views in TikTok and Instagram. Existing games on the market don't provide for players any significant rewards and value in return. Web3 game studios are focused only on their profits. As a result, players quickly lose interest to them. We are different. We provide players opportunity to earn money in games, invest in NFT game assets, also explore the world around, create your own mini games. Our Dex Go game in entertainment market, this market is estimated at $2.5 trillion. Even small market share will help us reach $1 billion valuation. Our players receive value from us as earning an interest in gameplay. We also have a very large community in our social media and use AI technology. MotoDex, our inaugural top game, earned 189 crowns in just one last campaign. And Dex Go, our social fi move to earn game, involves users in creating content. Also this year, we will launch a D-token that will transform our studio into complete ecosystem with own token. Our business model includes current revenue from in-game sales and expected revenue from our token chain and own accelerator. I've been a crypto since 2014 and a full stack developer, and Margaret is a Chief Marketing Officer with large background in Web3 marketing and CMM. Here is our management plus 10 full-time employees. I have released 2 games and expect significant sales this year. Also, we will launch our token and D-chain. So our games are growing in revenue. Greeting from Ukraine. Please join our break room 18. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Up next, we have Harshal from SecureLancer. Take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Harshal, founder and CEO of SecureLancer. Have you ever tried freelancing before? With over 2 years of personal experience as a freelancer, I have encountered the frustration and challenges associated with traditional freelance platform. More than 74% of freelancers encountered slow payout and high fee, causing financial stress and disrupting workflow. Finding first lead can be challenging for freelancer in a competitive market. Clients often struggle to find qualified talents, leading to project delays and disappointing outcomes. It is also challenging for clients to balance business growth while scalable operations and hiring the right talent. Both freelancers and clients face these challenges today, but worry not, we have found solutions for each one of them. At SecureLancer, we provide a faster and more secure payment system that processes your payment in the 1 hour compared to other traditional platforms, which typically takes 3 to 7 days to process your payment. Additionally, our fees are 5 times lower than a traditional platform. We offer a shared opportunity pool, distributing project segments among multiple freelancers based on skills and performance. Using AI, we match project requirements with freelancer profile for faster and top quality result. This benefits clients to receive their work 4 times faster and help freelancers secure their first leads. We also provide enterprise setup service, handling all operation requirements and hiring skilled freelancer for various roles. This allows clients to concentrate on the growth of their business while we take care of hiring process for them. Since our launch, we have achieved a significant traction with over 8 clients and 62 freelancers sign up within just 6 weeks on our platform. For the market size, there are estimated 158 million freelancers worldwide, and on an average, a freelancer earns $28,000 annually, and if we charge 3% as a platform fee, which gives us a market size of $132 billion. Our team consists of myself, Harshal, founder and CEO with 2 years of experience in freelance industry. Alongside me is my co-founder Divyanshu Rathore, who serves as a project manager at an Indian banking firm and brings expertise in client management and project execution. To reach our next milestone, we are seeking support in scaling our platform and expanding our user base. In summary, SecureLancer is a blockchain-powered marketplace where we provide faster payment with lower fees than traditional platform, and we have a shared opportunity pool with AI match for task efficiency. Thank you so much. Looking forward to your questions in breakout room 19.
Thank you, Harshal. Up next, we have Scott from BitBasel. Scott, take it away. Oh, Scott, you might be muted.
Hi, my name is Scott Spiegel, and I'm the CEO of BitBasel. Since our founding in 2020, BitBasel has become the premier brand for crypto art in the Web3 industry, having hosted over 50 BitBasel events around the world. Today, I'm here to unveil to you our newest product, BitBasel's crypto art utility engine. First, the problem. Since 2022, NFT art sales have dwindled when compared to PFP sales, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club. The main reason is utility. Collectors in our network point to a lack of utility as a top reason they shy away from investing in crypto art. Meet your typical collector. He's browsing for a next purchase when he comes across this beautiful art piece. However, he's reluctant to purchase because his experience tells him art NFTs have minimal utility and resale value. And ultimately, he seeks to flip this piece for a higher price in the future. What differentiates BitBasel versus other Web3 art platforms is that we focus on providing continuous perks and benefits to collectors through our underlying utility engine. We're building on the internet computer and working with the Dfinity Foundation to create the first utility engine for ordinals, leveraging the internet computer's CKBTC technology stack. So when a collector buys on the BitBasel platform, not only are they collecting beautiful crypto art, they're also getting a stream of redeemable perks via our Ordinal's utility engine. Whether it's a free mint or blue chip artwork, collectors will be confident their asset delivers them continual value. As a bootstrap company, BitBasel has generated over $1.2 million in revenue, has amassed a community of over 25,000 artists and collectors, and have the exclusive rights to over 77,000 artifacts on the moon. Literally, the moon. I'm talking about the historic Lunar Prize Museum, the first lunar art museum, which landed on the moon's surface just last month, courtesy of NASA, in partnership with Galactic Legacy Labs and Space Blue. This historic mission sent over 77,000 works of art and artifacts to the moon's surface, and we're proud to say it was a successful landing, and we're even more proud to say that BitBasel has the exclusive rights to distribute these assets on-chain as ordinals via our new platform. Our plan is to auction off 222 one-of-one art pieces at $100,000 each over the next 2 years, which will give us top-line revenues of $22 million. This price is not far-fetched. Take, for example, this bottle of French wine that orbited space just last year. Normally, it retails for $7,000. After you're coming back down to Earth, it auctioned for $1 million. We're tackling the global art market, which had over $65 billion in transactions last year, with a growing number of these sales being brought on chain. BitBasel is a blue chip brand in the Web3 industry, and we're a top team with decades of experience at the intersection of art and technology based out of Miami, Florida. Thank you, and we'd love to share more with you in breakout room 21.
Thank you so much, Scott. All right, guys, up next, last but certainly not least, we have Alfonso from Ordinal Hive. Alfonso, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Davis. Hey, everyone. I'm Fonzie here, founder and CEO of Ordinal Hive, and we're building a professional trading protocol for high-volume ordinal traders. Let's jump to it. Angel user. I'm an angel user myself. I have been trading these assets since day one. And at the end, I want to flip them. I want to flip them to make more Bitcoin. But there's problems. Layer 1 is not suited for trading. The transaction times take too long. It takes about 10 minutes long for a transaction to go through on a good day. On a bad day, it can take a couple hours, if not days. And on a really bad time frame, your transaction gets stuck in a mempool for days, if not months. Why is that a problem? Time is money, literally. 10 minutes is way too long of transaction time. The price can shoot up and shoot down during that time. There's been situations where I get in at the right price point and the price shoots up. I'm trying to exit, I'm trying to flip it, but I can't because my transaction is still pending. So not only does the price shoot up, it shoots back down and below the price I enter. So I end up losing on that trade. The solution. We're building a professional trading protocol, and the first issue we're tackling is time. We're going from 10 minutes block times to milliseconds. Boom. Off the bat, you just unlock faster trading. You also open the door for arbitrage trading as well. Traction. We have over 10,000 people in the waitlist with hundreds of people DMing us daily as well. This represents 1/3 of the active owner traders. We also have the first 1,100 Blur users on that waitlist itself. For the other 2/3, we partner up with different blue chip communities itself, from No Monkeys to Bitcoin Frogs, Bitcoin Puppets, and they each have thousands of traders that we can easily onboard to our protocol. As for market size, there's been over 2 billion involved traded the last year alone. And for inscriptions, about 1.4 billion of that is pro trading. And if we institute a 2.5% platform fee, that's about 35 million in revenue the first year. Team. I went to UCLA. My co-founder is from Dartmouth. My other co-founder is from USC. I have extensive experience building protocols, building communities, also a trading background. My co-founder McDur led smart contract development for Ethereum Foundation. My other co-founder Shurma has developed the Exodus liquidity pools, and together we're leveraging this to build Ordinal Hive. And lastly, we did raise pre-seed. We have currently 1 million committed for this round, and we have strategic allocation left for any investor who can add long-term value. If that's you, please come chat with me in room 22.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Alfonso. You guys can find Alfonso in Ordinal Hive in breakout room 22. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of our teams that have presented today. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the breakout rooms and give you, the investors, an opportunity to speak with the entrepreneurs. Now, the purpose of these breakout rooms is just to answer any quick questions that you have, but we really encourage you to collect contact information and set a meeting for a later date. And also one thing, just as a reminder, these are pre-seed companies, so the allocations are relatively small and going quickly. A few of the teams that are here have already completely filled up their allocations and financing rounds. So please schedule meetings with these teams as soon as possible if you're interested in their products. The breakout rooms are all ordered by the number in which they presented in, and we've also included the names of the companies on the breakout rooms. And yeah, that's pretty much all for me. So if you guys have,
how about we do a screenshot?
Oh yeah, let's do a screenshot before we break
two, because we have two pages right now. Yeah. So if you guys can kindly turn on your cameras if it's convenient, and we'll do a screenshot to take capture the moment.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, one more on page 2. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. And without further ado, I'm going to open up all the breakout rooms.
Yeah, I think some people ask in the chat, they noticed some teams that pitch, they weren't ready with their pitch. They'll be ready in a few days, and we will add that to the list. Yeah, there are actually more teams that have gotten traction, have a team, have a product ready on testnet. Yeah, but they just weren't ready to pitch today. Thanks for noticing that.
Excellent. So now the breakout rooms are open. So all the entrepreneurs, please join your respective breakout rooms. And then investors, feel free to join the relative rooms and collect contact information.